All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about something that has been annoying me. And I've been I wanted to talk about this all day. And it's simple. It's simple. It's the television show Bel-Air. And I'm only on a few episodes of the television show. Only on a few episodes of the television show. And already I'm hating the television show. And it's a saying that the older people have been saying. This saying has been going around for centuries. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Maybe it was said in a different type of times back then, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. Meaning, if something was good, don't mess it up. And Fresh Prince of Bel Air is one of the top five best black sitcoms. Screw it, one of the top five best sitcoms of all time. I mess with Golden Girls, I mess with Fresh Prince, I mess with Moesha, I mess with Martin, and I mess with the Parkers. Nothing tops those television shows. Actually, my wife and kids. I gotta probably bump one of those shows off. So six. No shows can touch that. But that's just my list. That's me personally. Give me your opinion of your top six shows. Oh God. Give me your opinion of your top six shows. But when you think of Fresh Prince Bel Air, this is what you think. Hillary being dumb. Jazz getting thrown out. Okay, let me just move my finger. Second time I hit that. Jazz being thrown out. Ashley being everybody's crush. Uncle Phil being that ideal dad that we always wanted and still want. And Will being that wisecracking person, Carlton being a nerd, and last but not least, actually I forgot about two more characters. Jeffrey being the sarcastic smartass that should have been fired, but he ain't got fired yet. And last but not least, Dark T and Aunt Viv. Simple. That television show was funny, but and oftentimes it had a message. And some episodes was super serious. Like when Will confronted his dad, man, I felt that. I felt that because I didn't grow up with a father in my life. I didn't grow up with a male figure in my life. My male figures in my life was literally Uncle Phil and probably Dwayne the Rock Johnson watching WWE. Meaning, Dwayne teaching me how to be a man, being strong, flexing, having confidence. Then Uncle Phil teaching me how to be a man and not like owning up to my responsibilities and not pitying myself and being a strong, educated black man, meaning I can do anything I want no matter what and don't give up. And I like that. And I remember one episode of Fresh Prince of Bel Air where Carlton confronted the fraternity guys. And Will lied to Carlton because he didn't want to hurt his feelings. And then the fraternity guys basically said they don't want a guy like him in there. And it was a good scene. But now in Bel Air, they made Carlton the biggest jerk ever. And I don't hate people. Actually, I do. But character wise, well, yeah, some characters I hated. But character wise, I've never hated Carlton in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Only characters I hated off topic in my lifetime on television was animated characters like this chick on Arthur named DW. When Arthur punched his sister, I was rolling off the floor laughing. Nobody never even, I don't even think people say that no more. Then it was dude Caillou I hated. Then it's probably dudes in horror movies, a douchebag. I hated them. But that amount of hate doesn't resonate within the hatred I have for the Carlton character on Bel Air. Dude is such a crybaby and a cult leader. And when I saw the episode when he had his homeboy, Tanner, Doug, whatever the hell that racist piece of shit name was, he literally was saying the N word. And I'm going to say it like this. I said it in comedy shows. I don't care how nobody feel. I hate when other cultures use the N word, especially Hispanic people and especially white people. Because the most racist people I've ever met in my life, next to black on black crime and us murdering each other all the time, which is a different topic, which is a video I did before, which y'all need to watch, is just, I don't know, man, but I just don't like when a white boy just use the N word and casually do it and say, oh, well, my homeboy's cool with it and he's black. We literally turned the word that was ER, put an A in it, and made it a term of endearment when we near our friends. But we use that word supposedly. We supposed to use that word in the household and things like that. But some people in African American culture are mixed on a word. However, they do agree that nobody should use the word, even if you're black. But they don't condone it, but they do condone it, but they don't. But if you're a different race of person, you shouldn't be saying it. And I hate when I see white people and Hispanics saying a word like they cool. I worked at a very racist restaurant called Katz's Deli on Montrose, where I was working with I worked with a manager who I really think that's part of the KKK. He literally looked like a average KKK guy. So to summarize the story, I had another white worker I worked with named, can't say his name, but he was a cool cat. And I remember one night a guy came into the restaurant and I did say something about somebody at the bar was attractive. And somebody heard me. The guy was mad. The guy threatened me. The guy threatened to stab me and kill me on the parking lot. Yeah, scared the shit out of me. But Jason took up for me, and oh shit, I said his name. But the guy took up for me and everything. Jason took up for me, and I appreciate Jason taking up for me because that was some real shit. He was like a brother that took up for his little brother. And I remember when me and Jason was talking, and Jason said something about he don't like that, and he also talks. I also asked him about the N word. I think I said, JT, you my nigga. He said, oh, MJ, I don't like that word. I don't like that word at all. I hate that word. I've never used that word. And I looked that man in his eyes. And one thing about looking at a person in their eyes, you know when they lying and you know when they telling the truth. I know that man wasn't lying. For a white guy to say, I don't like using that word, I think it's wrong when other people use it, it says a lot. So when I saw that in Bel-Air, when that white guy did it, it made me so mad. It made me so mad. It made me so mad. Then in later episodes, my girl Ashley is gay now. Y'all made Ashley into a lesbian. And that's why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the Chucky television series, because you got two gay little boys that's teenagers making out, and we cool with that. And fans are cool with that. Like, oh, Jake and Devin are so cute. First of all, I'm black and I'm gay. I keep saying that a lot because I just keep saying it because I don't want people to just get mad at me. But y'all don't gotta always push being black or gay on television all the times. And television does that. And Bel-Air literally just shoved that topic of Ashley being gay down our throat. And I don't like it. Ashley wasn't known for being gay. Why would y'all make that character gay? Well, we just in a new time, man. You just gotta accept it. Screw that. Screw that. I don't like it. It's weird. Then you made Carlton into a cokehead, crybaby, coward. Who mad because Will talked to his ex-girlfriend who broke up with Carlton because he was toxic. Then Carlton had his homeboy, which I believe in a television show, plant drugs on Will. Then in later episodes, you said, well, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong for that. I think you're wrong for that. Then you confronted the guy for racism. His voice is annoying. Well, Will, I don't like you. This is Bel-Air. This is not, where you come from. You had a gun charge and my dad likes you. And dude, grow the fuck up. You're rich. You're super rich. You have all the fucking money in the world. You have a perfect life that I will kill for. And you're complaining? You're making a lot of money. You're literally a king at your school. Anything you do, people gravitate towards it. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like that they did that. I don't like it at all. Just like I don't like Will Smith anymore. I don't like Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock because comedians gonna say shit. We can't slap shit out of comedians because your wife a bitch. Jada's a bitch. But like I said, once I saw a story about Jada and Will, I felt bad for him. I said, okay, well, I don't think she's a bitch. But in reality, maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. But you can't slap somebody. Now, if he literally said Jada Pickett is a cocksucking whore, a bitch, and her mom's a kudos for slapping them. But you just made a joke saying G.I. Jane. And G.I. Jane was a powerful lady. Powerful lady. Powerful lady in a world of men. Being that woman thinking, like, I'm in the military, these guys are going to eat me out alive. That girl went through some shit. G.I. Jane 2 and Jada Pinkett Smith, I would definitely watch that because despite her BS, I'm still a fan of Jada. I love In Girls Trip. One of my favorite horror movies on my favorite horror movie list is Tales from the Crypt, not Bordello of Blood, Demon Night. I loved her character. I put her up there with one of my favorite Scream Queens. So, I don't hate Jada. Character-wise, I hate her in Scream 2, and her character in Scream 2, I felt bad about her dying. Then as I got older, it's like, damn, like, it's people like her that just won't shut up when you're watching a movie, that nags a lot and just spew negativity and everybody telling her to shut up and she just want to make a scene. I don't like that. But that's a different story for a different time. But Carlton's character is just not it. Jeffrey got swag and Jeffrey got ties to people. I like that. Uncle Phil is established. I like that. I love Aunt Viv. I like the new Ashley because at the end of the day, Hillary because she isn't dumb. I kind of like that because back then I used to laugh at the dumb characters like Ashley or I forgot, was it Rose from Golden Girls? I forgot. God, I'm such a jerk for that. But Betty White's character, I used to laugh at it. But then I think like those characters that play dumb was super smart. So I was kind of like, damn, what if they made Hillary smart? Because Hillary low key is smart. I feel like she playing dumb. Kim Parker low key smart. I feel like she playing dumb. I feel like Kim is way smarter than Moesha. I like Kim better than Moesha. Or my favorite dumb character of all time was Chelsea from That's So Raven. Chelsea's smart. Because if you think about it, Hillary, Chelsea, or any of those dumb characters wasn't in special education classes. They wasn't in no types of programs where they was stupid or dumb. All of them went to college and had a good life. And yeah, but the Carlton character, man, like oh God, like if I met somebody like that in real life, I would probably want to punch them, and I don't even fight. But I would probably punch that person because it's like you're a bully. You're a literal bully because you're rich and you down somebody for them making mistakes, yet you're the biggest failure in your life. You're the biggest mistake to your family. You shouldn't have been born. That version of Carlton should have just died. They shouldn't have had that child. That's a character they need to kill off the TV show because he's just so messed up. I know that's maybe a little bit dark because, you know, my mom say my country's dark, but I'm just settling like it is. And his voice annoying. Yeah, well. Then he get mad about everything. Yo, your dad playing basketball with Will and having fun. Yo, your dad is bringing his personality out more than everything. Yeah, the new Uncle Phil is kind of cool and he not getting roasted and he's established. But the old Uncle Phil was established too. So I like that they have two powerful black men. But that's just my input on Bel-Air. So give me a like, share, and subscribe, and have a good day.